Welcome, everyone. Welcome back to Teeter Talk. I'm Ben.
I'm Alex.
And today we have ourselves a very special guest. Please introduce yourself, fine sir.
My name is also Ben.
Good name. Good name. Yeah, there we go. Applause for our first guest. All right, so we've got Ben in the house here. He also goes by the nickname of Basketball Fire. So, Ben, please give us a little insight as to what Basketball Fire is all about.
I see you've done a lot of research, CIA level research. It seems
Mr. Nardwar over here.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, so Basketball Fire is kind of like a very important origin story for my life. I felt that the name Ben didn't represent who I am and all of my energy and being enough. So,
I've been there before.
Yeah, of course, of course. It's such a simple name.
It's just one syllable, man.
Yeah, it's just not quite enough sometimes. So,
yeah.
When I was in kindergarten or first grade, I just woke up one morning and I was like, you know what? My name and who I really am is Basketball Fire. Like, I love basketball. I'm an athlete. I'm one of the best to ever do it. And I felt the fire was important as well. Added extra emphasis, obviously. So
there you go.
I decided, you know what, like, Mom and Dad, I would like you to call me Basketball Fire now. I want you to respect my wishes with this. I told the teachers, my friends, anyone who would hear, my name is Basketball Fire. That's what you gotta call me. And for months of my life, like, most people would call me Basketball Fire.
That is awesome.
Genuinely, because if they called me Ben, I wouldn't even like respond.
Really?
Yeah, that name was dead to me for a while.
So when was this? Because I do not remember this at all.
Yeah, this was before we met, actually. This was like kindergarten, first grade. I moved here and started going to school with you in like third grade is when I moved here. So yeah, then, it was a great time. Maybe the peak of my life now that I think about it.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a statement.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
Wow.
Awesome.
Okay.
Very good.
Everybody, this is Ben. Ben and I went to school together, grown up with each other basically, met in elementary school, went through basketball together. We have a third little musketeer named Cameron. He is living out in Colorado, so he can't make it, but
Shout outs to Cam.
yeah,
shout out
to Cam. Shout out to Cam. But yeah, Ben, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so like I said, obviously my name's Ben, Basketball Fire if you prefer. I wouldn't be mad if you want to still call me that.
Okay. Noted.
I've grown up with Alex, like you said, our whole lives. We're in the same grade, played basketball together, have pretty much just been doing everything together since we were young. I like sports. I love basketball. Love the NBA, NFL, college football, college basketball. I go to Colorado State University. And I love fishing. I love being outside, just doing general outdoor stuff. I'm a casual movie fan. I'm not anywhere near the likes of these two gentlemen here, the godfathers of the movie.
Oh, okay.
Stop
it. Stop it. But keep going.
But yeah, I'm a fan of movies, fan of TV shows. You know, I try to expand my taste as much as I can. But yeah, that's me.
Nice. Nice. Well, welcome. We're proud to have you, man.
Yeah,
Thank
we're
you.
excited
It's
to
an
hear.
absolute honor.
Our very first guest.
I've been wanting to do this since the first episode. So
Shit. Well, I'm glad you're here, man.
Absolutely.
Hell
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's just get right into it. So we've got our first segment is going to be a hot seat. We're just we have a couple questions for Ben, and we're just going to ask them, and he's going to answer.
There we go.
Basically, that's it. All right. So, number one, what are the past couple of movies or TV shows that you have watched that have sparked your interest or surprised you?
Okay, I'm going to start with a TV show. Severance has been a TV show that I've been watching. I guess not recently, but I finished and caught up to date with the end of the season about a few weeks ago, and Severance is just so good.
Oh my God.
I can't recommend it enough to anyone who hasn't seen it.
Yeah, that last episode.
Yeah,
Season
I haven't
finale.
seen it.
Oh
so
my God.
don't
You
spoil
haven't?
it. Not yet. Not yet.
You've got to.
All right.
You've
I'll
got
sit
to.
down and watch it.
But yeah,
for sure.
the blend of sci-fi and drama and thriller just all together perfectly, and the element of mystery in every episode. It's such a great show.
Oh my God.
I've
yeah.
heard nothing but great things about it.
It's one of
So
those
good.
shows, like, I wasn't even super interested when I first started, because
Yeah.
I was just like, okay, it's a kind of a cool concept, separating work and life and everything, and I just didn't know how they were going to make a full story about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's so surprising and so good.
Great.
So good.
Coming from Apple TV too is such a curveball.
Yeah.
Just out of nowhere.
Yeah, I haven't. I mean, I've subscribed to them a few times and a couple decent shows, but nothing that's blown. Even their original films don't ever really truly blow me away.
Yeah.
So it's good to know. I'll actually. And I mean, obviously, it's been hailed by critics and audiences alike. So it's definitely an influential.
I highly recommend
show. Okay, perfect. I'll watch it.
Alex and I saw Sinners together pretty recently, and that blew me away.
Yeah.
Was not at all what I was expecting. I was expecting a traditional horror vampire movie and having the elements of like musical and then historical tied together in the movie is so good.
Yeah.
Definitely my favorite movie I've seen this year.
Wow, very good. Yeah.
I wish that we were able to go see it in IMAX because we just saw it on the regular screen. IMAX is impressive. Yeah.
Did you end up seeing it 2 times in IMAX or just the one?
2.
Twice. Did you?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
All right, Ben, you're in the hot seat here. What would you say your favorite film franchises are?
Okay, I'm going to start with my absolute favorite, the Star Wars franchise. Since I was a kid, been my favorite group of movies, especially the originals, but I love the prequels as well. The newer ones, like the past 5 years, haven't been a huge fan of, although Rogue One was great.
Love Rogue One.
That was, I feel like, a standout out of what I would say as a fan was a kind of mediocre group of movies with the past 3 main films, but
sure.
Rogue One was amazing.
I agree.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And then I'd also say DC when it comes to the Marvel versus DC rivalry. I think I'm more of a DC fan.
Nice.
I love Batman, love Superman, love the franchise as a whole. I was just telling Alex before we started recording that a movie that I feel like got a lot of hate that I personally loved for whatever reason was the Batman versus Superman movie.
Love that movie.
Yeah, I loved it. I thought it was great. It was,
absolutely.
Yeah, I saw it in theaters when it came out and was honestly blown away. And then I went online after and everyone just like hated
dogging on it.
Yeah. I thought it was terrible.
I don't understand the hate for it.
I loved it.
I do understand not to go off on a tangent, but I do understand the what the hell in the whole Martha scene.
Yeah.
I get that. Yeah. It's definitely a reach, to tie those two together. They could have done something a little bit more solid. But with that aside, I love it. Now, I will ask you, have you seen the 4-hour director's cut of Justice League?
No, I haven't.
I can't tell you how much I recommend you watch that. I know it's 4 hours, but do it in 2 sittings, two hours each time if you can't get through the whole thing.
Okay.
I find it to be, and this will probably be in another episode further down the road, one of the best superhero movies I've ever seen.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, going back to the Batman versus Superman thing, I was kind of on the same page as you guys when it first came out. Like, I remember liking it a lot. I did just rewatch it recently, and it didn't feel like the same movie that I watched way back then. Yeah.
You disliked it?
Just after,
not that I dislike it. Was still entertaining, but there was just some things like me being the movie watcher that I am now, like. It could be just nitpicking, but
that's usually what. Yeah, that's how you're supposed to do that.
I have flaws about the movie.
Oh, it's definitely a flawed movie, but overall, I really, really like that.
Yeah, it is entertaining.
In a movie that brings both Batman and Superman together, I think they
Yeah.
did a phenomenal job at it. I truly do.
Yeah. Okay, moving on.
Your turn.
Yeah, let's change it up a bit. What is the top album that you are listening to at the moment?
So typically I listen to mostly rap, R&B type music, but recently being home for the summer and just being outside all the time, I've been bumping a lot of country recently.
Really?
Yeah, Northern Michigan will do it to you, man.
Yeah.
Creeps right back in.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I would say Tyler Childers' Country Squire.
Word.
And the
Tyler
one
Childers
I've
is
been playing
good.
the most.
Yeah, that's valid.
I love him. Definitely my favorite country artist.
Yeah, Tyler Childers.
He's talented, really that's for sure.
Yeah, super good.
What would you say is your favorite Jurassic Park film?
So my favorite Jurassic Park film is definitely the first out of the originals, just Jurassic Park, the movie.
I agree.
And I obviously wasn't alive when that came out, but I can just imagine bringing dinosaurs to the big screen for the first time was just so much more impactful than every time they did a sequel.
Mm-hmm.
And I would definitely say the original group of movies I prefer over the remakes. Similar
The Lost Worlds?
Yeah, similar to Star Wars. I think the originals were a lot better. But
agree.
yeah, the first movie for sure.
And for how old that those movies are now, they did a really good job
Right,
making
yeah.
the
93 is
Yeah,
when the
that's
original
nuts.
Jurassic Park came out.
That's over 10 years before we were born.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Now, I want to get your thoughts real quick. What are your thoughts on the third film?
Was the third one the one where the girl gets eaten on the beach, ripped up
Yes.
by the little ones
At the
to
very
start?
beginning, yeah.
Yeah, I actually watched that for the first few times on VHS at my grandparents' house.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Yeah,
Wow.
I love that movie, honestly. Like, there wasn't a movie in the original series where I didn't love every bit of it.
I agree with him. I
Wow.
do. I think the third one gets a lot of hate for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
I will say I think it's less flawed, and I like Lost World, don't get me wrong. But and the minute that girl does that gymnastic thing to kick the raptor out,
Yeah.
I remember being like, what? Like, it was so far to left field, it like doesn't even belong in the movie. So if there's somehow they could Lucasfilm that and just like snip it out and re-release it, it would be a perfect film in my opinion. But back to the third one, it does get a lot of hate. I loved it.
Yeah.
I thought it was great.
Yeah.
I loved that they brought in new characters, and it wasn't the most original in regards to plots, but it's a Jurassic Park movie. You know what
Yeah.
you're getting yourself into.
Right.
You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
exactly.
So-
Are you excited for Superman or Fantastic Four? And if you are, which one are you most excited for?
I'm definitely very excited for Superman. I've seen a lot of the teaser videos and a lot of the comparisons to Man of Steel and how they're making things different and drawing back to the originals more. So I would say I'm definitely more excited for Superman. Probably mostly just because of the exposure I've had to it. I honestly can't say I've seen a lot about Fantastic Four.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wow.
I've heard bits and pieces here and there, but I think I'm a lot more familiar with Superman in general.
Yeah,
just
sure.
previous movie watching and all that. I'd love to learn more about Fantastic Four though. If there's anything you could like school me on.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm sure he'd
I've
go.
been-
I don't know if we have enough time.
And yeah, I've been like currently reading their personal comic books,
Yeah.
and so I'm like a total nerd. On
Oh,
their
are
shit.
you?
Oh
You
yeah.
getting all caught up before the movie?
I'm on. It's not like following that story by any means.
No,
It's
I
just
mean,
their
you're just
most
delving
recent,
into the-
their
I
most
gotcha.
recent issues and
Their most
everything. It's
recent
like
run.
right after Secret Wars and stuff like
Okay.
that, where they pick up.
Nice.
But yeah, I could totally, I
Oh,
could totally give you a word or two about them.
Yeah, he could for sure.
But yeah, me personally, I don't know. You've probably seen it, Giganto,
What is that?
the
Like,
giant blob that
Yeah.
they
Well, it's
revealed
a-
for Fantastic Four. Have
is
you
that a
seen any
scene?
picture of
I
that?
haven't, no.
So it's a scene in the movie?
I think so, because that's so comic book thing. Giganto is the first villain that the Fantastic Four ever
He's on the
fight
first
in the
cover of the first
in the comic.
issue. That's
Yeah,
right.
his
Okay.
first. He's the villain in the first issue.
I got you.
And that's a whole thing with Mole Man, and Mole Man's in the movie and everything like that.
Is Mole Man in this movie supposedly?
Supposedly,
Oh,
but
okay.
it's now that Giganto is shown, like that's his puppet basically, and so
Makes
yeah,
sense.
it makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just didn't think he looked very good with CGI. 'Cause like that looks like it's a shot in the movie. Like it looks.
That's why I didn't know where it
The
was from. It
Fantastic
didn't look
Four?
cinematic. When I saw
It
that
looked.
clip.
It kind of looked like a commercial.
That's what
Like
I
a
thought it was.
commercial.
Honestly,
Yeah.
that's what I thought it
Yeah.
was. Like, I didn't know what they were a
hope
tie-in
so.
for
I
or what
hope
have you.
so. Yeah, I really hope that's not in the movie because it looked. Have you haven't seen it?
No, is it just like over CGI'd?
Oh my god, yeah, it's
Yeah.
terrible
Yeah.
CGI.
I feel like there's something to be said about older movies almost looking more realistic with the lack
Yeah.
of CGI, like
Sure.
the original Jurassic Parks and like the original Star Wars. Like,
Amen.
I feel like just having those real live action props really just makes it more immersive.
I couldn't agree
100%,
more. It was
yeah.
one of my biggest issues when the prequels came out back
Yeah.
in the early 90s. At first, it was awesome, but at the same time, it lost something because you remember what's the word I'm looking for? Tangible. It felt. You
Right.
know what I mean? Where you
Yeah.
have live props.
Yeah.
That's a fully fleshed out ship that's flying past the screen, even though they did it with camera
Right.
tricks and things like that. But I mean, these days it just seems with the advancements in CGI, you think it should be photorealistic. Everything should be photorealistic at this
Right.
point. And to see that there's a bunch out there that are just like, you can tell it's a green screen almost immediately.
Yeah.
Like, why haven't we nailed this green screen issue yet? Like with the haze that goes around people.
Well, you
like,
see movies like Transformers back in 2012, and that's like some of the CGI in that movie's beautiful.
Yeah,
oh, sure.
And it feels like we've been going backward.
That's truer words have never been spoken.
Yeah, it makes no sense to me. And if that Giganto scene is in Fantastic Four, like I think I am more excited for Superman at this point. That's big coming for me, being a Marvel fan. Yeah,
it is. Especially
Superman
as much
just
as
looks so good. It looks, all the shots, like it took me a minute to get used to those kind of shots and everything, but it looks so fun. I can't wait to watch it.
I'm a fan of James Gunn, and I think what they're withholding from the trailers is they're showing a lot of spectacle, which is going to get everybody's butts into seats. You just need to show the guy in the suit flying and saving people, and they've got those shots down. But I think where James Gunn comes into it and comes, like, brings his special flair is with emotion. So you have, like, Guardians 3 with Rocket and that whole side story.
Yeah.
Like, James Gunn, if you go back to his movies, there are a lot of emotion, family ties, personal issues, things like that. So I look forward to how he's going to integrate those into a Superman story.
Yeah.
Because it looks like he's bringing the fun back into Superman, whereas nothing against Zack Snyder and his run on Man of Steel, but it was much more serious and much more of a...
Gritty.
Very gritty, very dark.
Stone Cold.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he even kills a guy in Man of Steel, which
Yeah.
went ape shit over. I couldn't have cared less. I mean, the
comic book fans went crazy.
I know they did, and I know that they say the same thing about Batman when he was taking those dudes out with the Batmobile.
Yeah,
they're like, Batman doesn't kill. Well, clearly he does, and it was badass. You know what I mean? He's just lighting dudes up. I love it when he's got the guy's got Martha, and he's got the is it a flamethrower on his back, and then Batman hits the gas valve and blows him up.
Oh, yeah.
Covers her up with the flames and everything.
Yeah.
He didn't give a shit about not killing. I mean, he was shooting grappling hooks through dudes.
He was a murderer. He was a slaughterhouse.
One Chinese guy or whoever the bad guy was nails him in the shoulder with the knife.
Slaughterhouse.
That is one of the best Batman fight scenes ever filmed. Yeah. In my opinion. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, there's a couple in The Dark Knight, don't get me wrong. But the best Batman to screen is that warehouse scene with, in my opinion, with Affleck. Yeah.
Interesting.
And you know me, I'm not an Affleck fan.
Yeah.
But I thought he was one of the best Batmans.
Wow.
I really did.
Wow.
All right, we briefly mentioned DC. Yeah. So who is, out of all DC, Marvel, who's your favorite superhero?
My favorite superhero. I actually don't think it's DC. I think I would go Spider-Man.
Word!
Yeah, the original Spider-Man movies were like the first superhero movies I ever watched and really got into. So
they were so good.
Yeah,
that was right when you boys were born, basically, when those came out.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, those were incredible.
Represent, man.
I still think Spider-Man 2 is one of the best superhero movies made of all time.
Yeah, I agree.
Probably my top 5.
I think every Spider-Man movie is the best Spider-Man movie of all time.
Well, I know No Way Home?
Yeah.
That's your favorite.
If we're not including the Spider-Verse ones.
Oh, right. Yeah. Spider-Verse are better than any live-action movie.
Yeah.
But I mean, I really love Spider-Man 2, but...
Yeah. Spider-Verse
are on another
perfection.
Level. You've seen those, I take it. Okay. Yeah. So good.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Indiana Pacers or Oklahoma City Thunder? We just watched Game 5. Was the last one that OKC's up 3-2.
It's 3-2. Oh yeah, OKC's got them. They're cooked.
Dude, don't bet against the Pacers.
Nah, the Pacers were up 2-1, right?
Yeah.
They blew it. They're done. They don't have a chance.
It's in Indy next game.
Unfortunately, SGA is getting 50 free throws in there.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yeah, I want to bet on the Pacers. I want Pacers to win in 7.
Is Game 6 in
Indy?
Oh, that could make things. Game 7 in OKC with Halliburton could be interesting.
Well, I'm pretty sure. Did Indy go up 2-0? No.
No, it was 2-1, I think.
So they took one in
Yeah,
One in
they took the first one
OKC.
in OKC, game 1, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They took one in OKC and one in Indiana. Got it.
All right, Ben.
All
I
right.
got another one for you.
Sweet.
What is your favorite Transformers film?
Ooh, I love Transformers. I actually kind of wish I said Transformers for movie franchises.
Oh, yeah?
Like, that was my childhood. That and Jurassic Park, like most young boys,
Sure.
dinosaurs and Transformers everywhere.
Nice.
But
Crossover.
I would say either the first movie or Dark Side of the Moon.
Really?
Yeah.
Dark Side of the Moon?
Wow.
Yeah, I love.
Was that the second one? No, that was Revenge of the
Yeah,
Fallen.
Revenge of the Fallen.
That's
the
right.
second. I love Revenge of the Fallen too, but Dark Side of the Moon was just so sweet how they kind of immersed like the city of Chicago and the
Oh,
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's one of the highlights
Yeah.
of the entire franchise, I think, is the fight in downtown
yeah,
Chicago.
Yeah.
so sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I
sweet.
remember they turned that city upside down when, like,
Yeah.
not in reality when they were filming
Yeah.
it. Like, it was just
Really?
like, oh,
They
yeah.
just did like a bunch of shit ton of
Oh,
damage?
they shut downtown
Wow,
down. and just
really?
blew the
Yeah.
shit out of
Holy
it.
shit.
Absolutely.
Wow.
They hadn't seen that kind of production since The Dark Knight, when the Dark Knight Batmobile chase scene where he's after the Joker in the semi. That was all done downtown Wacker, Lower Wacker. So yeah, you'd want to go down there, and you knew everybody was. I had a buddy that was filming. He was in production, and he'd be like, "Oh man, you got to see this thing. It's amazing."
I did
Watch
think it was kind of funny in Dark Side of the Moon how they clearly lost Megan Fox's contract or whatever and
Yeah.
just replaced her with like a new supermodel.
Rose,
girlfriend
I think it
without
was
a
Rose
word of-
Huntington or whatever her
I have
name
no
is.
idea.
Anyhow, a hottie nonetheless. But yeah,
Yeah,
they were
no.
just like Megan who?
Yeah, not a word of explanation. Just
And it was, I think, because
Yeah.
she spoke out against Michael Bay.
Oh,
like I
really?
think she actually, and I'll look it up. I could be wrong, but I want to say she likened Michael Bay to a Nazi dictator,
oh my.
and who executive produced the Transformers franchise?
Yeah.
Steven Spielberg, who's Jewish. Yeah, so he didn't take too kindly to those
my
terms
God.
or those words of hers. So she was not invited back for part 3.
Well, that's good to know. I thought they just couldn't afford her anymore.
Yeah.
That's a much more interesting story.
Yeah, that was what had happened.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I didn't
She
know
moved
that
on
either.
to what was it, Ninja Turtles? I think she
Yeah.
went into that
Yeah.
franchise. So.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite Transformer?
Oh, here we go.
Ooh. I mean, as a kid growing up, it was Optimus Prime. I feel that's kind of a lame pick though. So like, as a sleeper, I'd probably say either Jazz or Ironhide.
Ironhide's my boy.
Yes.
Man,
he
a
got done
culture.
dirty.
Yeah.
Was that in the third one? Then they finally popped him and
Yeah.
he disintegrated.
Yeah.
Did him dirty.
Yeah.
Did him freaking
Jazz
dirty.
got done dirty real early. Like
He
first
did.
movie ripped in half.
Yeah, he did. He got, yeah.
He was sweet until then. though.
I know. Yeah, you were like kind of you get a little hope for that guy that he was gonna like,
Yeah, he's like the
you know,
cool, swaggy character.
exactly, and then they just freaking, yeah, man.
I'm a Bumblebee man.
I know
myself.
this all too well.
Yeah.
I do know this all too well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still wish I had your Bumblebee helmet
Oh,
that we had
would
for the
be so
longest
cool.
time. Yeah, that would be
so
awesome
cool.
up there.
Yeah.
Probably a collector's item at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, for my real question now.
Oh, that wasn't a real one.
It's just the sound of yours. Okay, yeah. What are your top 2 or 3 favorite games played recently? And it can be like a story mode or multiplayer or whatever you want.
To be honest, I have not been gaming as much as I usually do recently. Let me think. I've been playing a lot of college football since it came out, and that's not a good story or anything. But I re-downloaded Red Dead Redemption 2, and I did my second playthrough of that a few months ago. I still think that's the best story mode game of all time.
I would
Really?
agree.
Wow.
It's
I
other
love
than I love Last of Us, but I would
Yeah.
agree with that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
my top 3 for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually playing that currently.
First time?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is it your first time like on story mode?
Yeah, all the way through. Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
So
That's right. We
good.
did have this conversation.
Yeah.
So good.
I have been playing for probably 3 months straight now, and I'm at 60%.
It takes so
Oh,
long.
yeah.
It
It's
takes
forever.
forever.
insane.
That's what makes it good though.
Oh
like,
my god.
Yeah, you gotta immerse yourself.
Yeah.
in
Oh,
that
the
thing.
story's beautiful. It's an
Yeah.
amazing game, but yeah, holy
And
shit.
to think that's what, like 6 years old now, at
Yeah.
least.
Is it
Yeah.
really that old
I
now?
think so. It was
Wow.
definitely pre-COVID.
Yeah.
I think it was a few years before then. even.
Wow. I remember Red Dead Redemption was awesome. I loved that game.
Yeah.
I did. I played the hell out of it. One of the first endings where I was like, what the hell? Like, are you kidding me? I looked up online, how do I do it without sacrificing this person or that person?
Yeah.
And it basically
Yeah.
told me tough shit.
Yeah.
And then obviously it was leading towards Red Dead Redemption 2.
Do you have any more questions?
I do?
Okay.
Shit, taking up the whole interview. My God, boy. I'll raise you better
I'll
than
just
that.
be here doing me. He's hating on me.
I ain't hating any. Okay, now this is a big one. This is a big one.
Okay.
You can take your time to answer it if you need to.
Okay.
Who's your favorite Star Wars character?
Ooh.
This is a twofer, so I got another one after. Well, okay, here, I'll give you time to think about that one. This one will be easier. What's your favorite Star Wars film?
Oh, okay. All right. Favorite Star Wars film? Undoubtedly, Revenge of the Sith.
Really?
Undoubtedly.
Okay.
The fight scene on Mustafar is like the greatest
It's epic.
piece of cinema, in my opinion.
It's epic.
At least to me, yeah. I've never seen anything else in film that's come close to the whole Anakin arc of that movie.
Sure.
I love it so much.
It is one of the greatest pieces
Yeah.
of storytelling
Yeah.
ever.
I think it's one of the best lightsaber duels put to film
Oh
ever.
my
So
god.
good.
Duel of the Fates is still I think, at the top.
Yeah.
The only unfortunate thing about that scene is it's cut up amongst the space battle, where it should have been like I would just like to see a cut where it's just them going at it for
Yeah.
the entire time.
Yeah.
Right.
But that scene between Obi-Wan
Yeah.
and Anakin, when they take that brief 3 seconds and they're just swinging
Yeah.
those sabers around and they're
Yeah.
not touching
Yeah.
anything. I think they might be hitting the sides, but they're just spinning it like crazy. It gives me goosebumps.
Oh
now
my
just
God,
talking
yeah.
about it. I mean, it's just it's
so
a classic
beautiful.
scene. Yeah,
Beautiful.
It is. And so, all right. So with that said, now we have to go to your favorite Star Wars character.
My favorite character has always been Obi-Wan. Again, it's kind of a basic pick like Optimus Prime, but just like him in Revenge of the Sith is just like the coolest protagonist like in film. I feel like when he steps out of the spaceship to start that fight scene, just like dripped out in his robes and his boots, just standing there for a second, like I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's cooking.
Yeah.
He's cooking.
God. So I have to ask you this: did you watch the Obi-Wan show?
I watched the episodes that had Darth Vader. I'm not gonna lie, I skimmed.
I gotcha.
I only watched the Darth Vader scene.
You didn't miss a whole lot.
Yeah.
Those were the best scenes, honestly. What were your thoughts on the final fight between Obi-Wan and Vader?
I thought it was awesome to see that like brought to life again. I honestly never thought I'd see a freshly turned Anakin fighting Obi-Wan ever. So that was so sweet to see. And when you could see his mask broken off and like his eye peeking out, it looked so much like he did in Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
Even all these years later, like the actors absolutely nailed it. I love that scene. I thought it was a great bridge between the third and fourth movie.
Sure.
Yeah.
I agree. It's probably one of my favorite scenes in all of Star Wars.
Yeah.
I don't think the show's very good. You know what I mean? I got a lot of problems with the show. But the fact that they came back and executed that scene between the two of them and stuck the landing on it, because, you know, fans would have outraged if you would have put those two together and not had this huge climactic and emotional scene, because it brings tears to my eyes, especially when he's yelling at him and he's telling him he's sorry.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it just choked me up. And then he's like, you don't have to be sorry for me. You know, you didn't kill
I killed
Anakin. I killed
him.
Anakin. And then how it switches between the blue and the red saber.
It's so good.
High art, in my opinion,
So
man.
good.
I love it. All right, your turn.
Who is your GOAT artist?
Okay. This is a really unfortunate time to say this, but Kanye West.
Oh, wow.
is my
He's done
goat.
so good for you over the
It
years.
says a
that-
lot about you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Says a lot about you.
Yeah, not the best year to be a Kanye fan.
Wow,
But
sticking
I'm
to
sticking.
him.
I'm sticking by it. The music
Wow.
speaks for itself.
I wonder what you get into in your free time.
We don't even know what fucking Kanye gets into in his free time. Yeah, he's all over the map, man. But I give it to him. Like, there's a whole argument to be said about that. Where do you separate the art and the artist?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because, like, here's the thing. The other day, I'm sitting there driving down the block, and the R. Kelly song comes on, and it's a banger. It's a banger. And then I start thinking,
I feel
okay,
you.
well, as the lyrics start coming,
Right.
R. Kelly never hid what he was about. You know what I mean? You just thought it was more metaphor than anything, even though he's pretty much spot on.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden, I'm sitting there, bopping to it, and then singing along, and then all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, I better shut that off. I don't know. So it's a good conversation. I think we should talk about at some point. It doesn't have to be today, but the art and the artist. Actually, no, I'd like to know your thoughts on it because you've got people like Kanye who says some stupid shit. Like,
just the worst.
I mean, it's almost like he goes out of his way, and he does.
Oh, it's very intentional.
Exactly.
Oh,
and it's
sure.
just, it's unfortunate because he's so talented. Like, let the talent do the work,
Yeah, it's the Kanye thing, like, is really tough to watch, especially because he was on such a, like, what seemed like redemption arc, like, 4 years ago. Like, he made a gospel album. He was doing church services, like, every week. He stopped cursing in his music. Like, he took it to every level to try to be, like, the best person he could be. And then, obviously, recently, just all out the window and then some.
I don't think he felt he was getting enough attention or something.
Yeah, I think he has some type of like compulsive just need for attention, and he wasn't getting it through his recent music, so it just had to be controversy.
He's a compulsive. He's got to do something. He doesn't think before he does it. He acts, and it bites him in the ass.
Yeah. As far as separating art from the artist, though, it's tough sometimes. I definitely do. Obviously, like I still listen to Kanye all the time, and I don't feel too bad about it. But there's definitely times, though, like, depending on what's going on, where listening to someone makes you feel a certain way. Like, when Kendrick was in his peak of dogging on Drake, like, after Meet the Grams and Euphoria, Not Like Us, like, had all blown up for a week or two, every time Drake would come on in my playlist, I was like, oh, this fucking guy, and I would just skip it. I was like, not right now. Like, this is a bad look right now. So I
can appreciate that.
Yeah, I think there's certain times, definitely, based on what's going on, where you can't separate the art from the artist.
Right.
But I think it's doable, and I don't think it's wrong to try to do that and enjoy what they've put out, even if their personal life is just off the rails.
Sure. And there's so much out there we don't know about certain artists, you know what I mean? We're just finding out about Diddy, obviously. But I have found myself doing that. Like the other day, as everybody knows, like Hypnotize, Notorious B.I.G.'s #1 all-time song, was on. And I don't know if it's #1, but I'm listening to it, and then I'm like, oh, and then I hear Diddy, go, and I'm like, oh, that's not a good look for me right now.
Yeah, Diddy's a really tough one.
He is, dude.
Oh my god,
might be the only dude like worse than Kanye.
Right now, oh my gosh,
holy shit.
And just the more we find out, the more it's getting a little murky for.
It's getting oily.
It's nice. Nice and slick.
Oily up in here. Oh my god. Okay, so next up we're gonna do something different that we haven't done before. Since Ben and I are into sports, and then my dad and I are more into the movies thing. We've all three seen Invincible. So I came up with a list of 18 heroes, and we're gonna do like a hero draft. So we're going to spin a wheel for who picks first. Okay. And then from there, we just go around and try and pick the best team possible. And then afterwards, we can debate on which one would win.
Sounds like fun.
All right.
I'm down.
Okay. So who is up first?
All right, just for some clarification here, because we got double Bens going on. Ben Teeter on the wheel and just Ben on the wheel.
Perfect.
Okay. This camera?
Yeah. Let's see if it even shows. Well, it's kind of blurry, but and it doesn't really show. But yeah, Ben Teeter.
There you go.
All right, I like it.
I'll give you the list.
All right, here's the list.
And so we have, for clarification too, we have 6 Marvel characters, 6 DC characters, and 6 Invincible characters, and we are all limited to 1 Viltrumite.
Okay, my first pick is going to be Mark.
Mark,
ooh,
damn.
Yeah,
Number
go on
1.
right. Oh wait, which way are we going?
You can do rock paper scissors.
Bet.
There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, teats.
Okay. I'm gonna pick Conquest.
Okay.
Conquest.
2 Viltrumite started off.
Might as well take
Well, no, because I'm gonna go. Oh, we have the same initials.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, so my first round pick is gonna be Superman.
Ooh.
How did I even
Way to
forget he
snag
was
it.
on there?
Way to
Yeah,
snag
no
it.
Yeah, I
doubt.
figured the two Viltrumites are
Yeah.
taken,
No.
so you guys can't take any
Get the
more.
closest
Yeah.
one.
All right. Next up for me, I'm going.
Damn, that's a good strat.
That
I
is.
didn't even think about that.
Yeah. I can take a Viltrumite last.
I'm going with Batman.
You could. Batman.
Gotta have him.
Damn.
World's
Okay.
greatest detective, baby.
The superpower of wealth.
Exactly.
Does
Wealth,
so Alan the
intelligence,
Alien doesn't
cunning.
count as a Viltrumite, does he?
No.
Say
That's a
less.
strong pick.
Say less.
Say less.
Strong pick.
I got Conquest and Alan.
Okay. I already know I have Omni-Man locked down, so I'm not going to take him yet. I'm going to take Doctor Strange.
Oh, Ben's gonna win. Fuck.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. All right.
I'm still ripping
Things are
off
starting to get a
all
little
your
serious
heads.
here.
Without fucking
Okay. That's an easy one.
Hulk.
Hulk. The MCU didn't do Hulk right. That's why everybody's
Yeah.
kind of like comic book Hulk.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
one fucks with comic book Hulk. But
Yeah.
man, you start dipping back into the MCU. You're like, well, he kind of went out like a bitch in Infinity War. And then they made him smart from there on out.
Yeah.
I'm taking the Scarlet Witch.
I knew you would. I knew at one point you'd snag her.
Yeah.
For sure.
Alright. I feel like this is where it gets a little tough.
Yeah.
Wow, we're zooming through this.
I'm gonna go with the Flash.
The Flash.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
He's a
little bit-
strategist.
Yeah, he is.
He's a strategist.
He's got himself a speedster.
He got the only speedster on the list.
He is the only speedster on the list.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then Superman both fast.
You think Superman or the Viltrumites are faster?
I feel like it kind of depends what
Wolverine.
What Superman
Wolverine?
you go off. He can't die, so.
Adamantium,
Okay.
baby.
I cannot believe Spider-Man has been on this list for so long.
You know, and I'm gonna actually like come clean that like I didn't have the heart to take Spider-Man from you. I just didn't.
Yeah, I would have ripped you apart.
Oh, well, I'm just saying, like, it was a low blow. Like, I saw it sitting there, and I'm like, oh, I could just snag this shit from him.
You should have. You should have.
God.
Yeah, I didn't realize she was on here. I'm taking Adam Eve.
Nice.
Adam Eve.
A little
Who
bit
we
of
got
every
left?
universe.
I don't
We
think
got-
I have a DC yet.
Iron Man, Aquaman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, Omni-Man, but I can't do Omni-Man, obviously. He
take
did.
a
He did smart. He's smart about it. He sat back and let us get our Viltrumites out of the way.
Yeah.
Third pick.
Yeah.
That's also gonna force somebody to pick like Rexplode at the end too. Fuck.
I know.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
me.
I feel like he's kind of the black sheep on the list.
Yeah, he is.
I'm going Green Lantern.
Fuck you. I wanted that.
But which Green
That's
Lantern?
that's a sleeper pick.
Hal Jordan.
It'd be Hal Jordan.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe.
John Stewart's a goat too.
I'm taking Wonder Woman.
Good pick.
The Gal Gadot Wonder Woman.
Fuck no. Fuck no.
I thought she did a good job.
I thought.
I am going
did not.
Aquaman next.
Stop leaving me with Rex. I don't want Rex.
Aquaman. I think that's who you got, bro. Because I'm definitely going with Iron Man over Rexplode. You better believe that shit.
Hey, don't sleep on Rexplode. Don't sleep on Rexplode.
Oh, really? Because
Yeah.
he's the only one on the list I think is dead.
Yeah.
Every one of those people have died at
It's
some
just
point.
Omni-Man left, right? And he's
Iron
not.
Man's dead.
All right. So with the last pick, by default, I get
Omni-Man.
Not a bad last
What a way!
overall pick.
What a way to draft,
Yeah,
man.
I'm liking my team.
You should be a GM.
So how do we
Okay.
find out who won?
I'll write it down. Well, we'll just basically
We can
there is
just
no
read off
winner.
whose
Yeah,
team
we'll
is
just
who.
debate on like who we think would win.
Gotcha.
So B.
So what I'm understanding is there's no like I don't know, multiplication table that tells somebody they're the better than the others at this
I
point?
bet there's some type of
Gotta be
simulator.
Gotta be. We plug in all our heroes and then something
Yeah.
spits back who's the best. Not that I'm that competitive. I'm just saying.
I hate to be cocky. I think my team might have this.
I think you're up there. You
Superman
definitely.
and Omni-Man.
I was
might
gonna say
not
you're
be
spanking
beatable.
all over Alex. That's for sure.
What?
Yeah, Alex has got himself
Spanking him.
quite the misfits over
What?
there.
What are you talking about?
Well, who's leading the pack? Just
Oh
tell
my
me
god,
that
I have
right now.
Conquest, Alan the Alien. Don't sleep on me. I have Rexplode, but he can take a nap and still wipe the floor with you.
Hey, I
fools.
love Spider-Man, obviously, but like he's not beating any of those dudes in a fight.
Which is a lot of people argue that like he's this
You sleep on
major badass, and I've never read enough of the comics, to really see
Yeah, me
his
neither.
true potential. But my God, the comic enthusiasts,
Yeah.
every time I see them go against, like, do you think Spider-Man could take Captain America out? They're like, oh, easily, all day, every day.
Okay, yeah, I wouldn't go that far.
What do you mean?
Spider-Man taking out Superman?
I didn't say Superman. I said
Captain.
Captain America.
Oh,
We still going? Yeah, we still going.
I could see Spider-Man taking out Captain America. Not MCU version, but overall.
Yeah, and I don't know which comic series they're referring to because I know they're all going in different directions.
Okay.
I got the greatest
missing?
detective ever.
Who am I missing? Strange, Adam Eve, Omni-Man, Superman, Aquaman.
Oh, I forgot I had Doctor Strange. Yeah, y'all are done.
Aquaman and who?
Did you have Flash? No. Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, we're cooked. Holy fuck.
You do have quite a stacked lineup,
Yeah.
that's for sure.
Mark.
I didn't realize the number 3 pick was going to be that big of an advantage.
Yeah, that's nuts.
You probably should have got it for winning rock, paper, scissors. We don't got to talk about that.
Mark. Batman, Wolverine, Iron Man.
What was that look for?
That was a pretty good team.
Okay. Thought you were shitting on my team there for a second.
Yeah, it's nowhere near mine, but
Whatever.
Hulk. Damn.
Hey, give me a quick in your mic. Perfect. 4 hours later.
Okay. So, the draft results are in. Starting with BH, King Benjamin.
We're not losing. We are not losing.
Yeah, it's a stack team.
This is a sweep, I think.
We have Doctor Strange, Adam Eve, Omni-Man, Superman, Aquaman, and Flash. I think Aquaman's probably
He's the black sheep.
off that team.
For sure. Jason Momoa Aquaman or blonde hair Aquaman?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's true.
He's just a good, moral
He's the
support.
king of the sea, and he's still the sixth man. Like, that's insane. That's insane.
Derek
That should be
White
the
type of player.
the tagline on his next poster. King of the sea, but still
Okay.
sixth man.
My team is Spider-Man, Conquest, Alan the Alien, Wonder Woman, Scarlet Witch, and Rexplode. Rexplode is not going in the game, bro. He's
Here,
staying on the
Let
bench.
me read mine.
Okay.
And then I've got Mark from Invincible, Batman. Whoops, where am I looking? Like I looked over there. Sorry.
Bro, where are
the lights got me, and I started to think, I'm like, hey.
Talking to stars over here.
Sorry. All right, my list consists of Mark from Invincible, Batman, Wolverine, Iron Man, Hulk, and Green Lantern.
Okay.
It's quite the melting pot of different heroes.
So, yeah, my vote is for Ben's team winning.
Oh, well, I'm already out then. Shit. Mine's for mine.
Is it?
Well, I mean, his is pretty stacked. Hey, why don't you all comment below and see exactly
Yeah,
who
please.
you
We gotta get a
think.
fan
Comment-
vote.
yeah.
Exactly. We
comment
need fan
below.
vote here, so you guys chime in. Let us know what you think. Did Ben clearly win this thing? Blow us out of the water, or
Oh, bro.
are we sleeping on some of the heroes or anti-heroes?
Conquest, Alan, and Scarlet Witch.
It's a good comp. It's a good trio. really good big three, but you're lacking depth.
Spider-Man,
You got no
Wonder Woman.
You got no bench guys. You got Rex Explode.
Shut the
That was fun.
Yeah, I like
Do
that.
that again. Yeah, for sure.
That was a lot of fun.
Awesome.
Cool.
Very cool.
So we're gonna do our top 5 sports movies since Ben is our guest. And does anybody want to volunteer to go first?
Now, are we doing a honorable mention before the top 5?
I have an honorable mention.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, then
Cool.
we should do an honorable mention for sure.
For sure.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, Ben, since you are the guest, you go first.
All right.
I'm
So
pretty interested to hear this.
what?
I'm pretty interested to hear this.
Oh yeah. So starting off my honorable mentions, I have Rudy, the football movie. I'm a huge Notre Dame fan, obviously. So this movie holds a little special place in my heart.
I had that on my honorable mentions too before
Did
I
ya?
just cut it to fucking
Yeah.
one.
Great story, really good oldie. And then starting my real top 5, at number 5 I have an absolute classic, a whole franchise, Rocky. Specifically, Rocky 1 is going to
Okay.
be the movie that I put at 5.
Gotcha.
Just amazing.
Mhm.
The Creed movies are great, but I don't think they come close to Rocky.
I agree.
Rocky did it first and they did it
Interesting.
right.
Mm-hmm.
With my number 4, another absolute classic. I think probably on most people's Mount Rushmore for sports movies. Remember the Titans.
Yeah,
Yep.
I knew that one was going to
Yep.
be. Yep, absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah.
Denzel, baby.
Yeah.
Can't
so
go
good.
wrong with Denzel.
So good.
Classic. That one's not on my list actually.
It's not on mine either. But it came close.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like I said with Sinners, I love when movies just tie together different themes, especially when they add a historical aspect. Like, Remember the Titans did just such a sweet.
That's a great story to tell.
Yeah.
With my number 3, this movie might be controversial now because of what has come out with it after its release. Recently, there was some legal battles between the player and his family, but The Blind Side.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
The Blind Side's a great.
It is a
It
good
is.
movie.
Great,
Solid
amazing,
flick.
Amazing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, beautiful.
Great movie.
Great movie.
So aside from what seems like in real life, the story was much
Right,
different. The
yeah.
family was taking advantage of him and
Yeah, that's
not giving him his cut, unfortunately. But
Yeah.
great movie.
Wow.
Great movie. For my number 2, an oldie and could be number 1. I debated on this, but number 2, I'm going The Sandlot.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good. I love that movie so much. Just has like the spirit of childhood.
Oh, for sure.
Encapsulated in the film.
All time.
It's like the Goonies meets baseball.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
literally.
That's what I love
Literally.
about it. Yeah.
Literally. Yeah.
And then for my number 1, I actually originally had this on my general movies top 5, but I decided to keep it off there and just stick it to sports. But my number 1 is Happy Gilmore.
Oh, shit. I didn't even
damn.
think about that. as
Maybe
a-
my favorite comedy ever.
Wow.
Did Happy Gilmore 2 is coming to Netflix
Yes, I saw
next
that.
month?
It
I'm
is.
so excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or is it this
So
month?
Couldn't tell.
No,
you.
it's next month.
I think
I don't
July
even think I've watched
25th.
the trailer yet.
Yeah.
July 25th.
I have not watched the trailer.
Yeah, it's coming to Netflix.
Okay.
Pretty excited for that. Yeah.
Let's hope, because Sandler's most recent stuff hasn't been the greatest, like as far as his comedies go.
Yeah.
His stuff
have
with
you-
Netflix.
He actually did another sports movie recently that was pretty good. Hustle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Great.
that was really good.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Gems.
Uncut Gems was great.
Amazing. Yeah.
That's him
Him
doing
in
a serious
Him
stuff,
in
though.
sports, bro. Like him, anything like in like the sports, even gambling, betting, like
Yeah.
he was in Uncut Gems.
Yeah,
like
Longest
anything.
Yard, he did that.
great with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Longest Yard. is a
Yeah.
good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Nice,
Alright.
man. Very
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah,
Top
good
5
list.
and
Yeah, nice one.
good honorable mentions. Good job. Good job.
All right. I'll go next.
Okay. You go
Me
right
first.
There you go.
Me
Ahead.
first.
You go right ahead.
Okay. So my honorable mention, I have Dodgeball. Fucking
Man, I didn't even open it up to comedies. Like
Dude.
I'm kicking myself in the ass. now.
Dodgeball
Yeah.
so fucking
God,
awesome.
is that
I was
good?
so close to putting that in.
Yeah.
I
Dodgeball
had
is
to
a
think
great
about putting
one.
either that or Happy Gilmore in
Yep.
there. Kicking myself. now.
Dodgeball's a great
Damn
one.
it.
Number 5, I have Uncle Drew.
Oh, okay. I never did see that.
I haven't either.
Really?
It's Kyrie,
I know
right?
you're a big Kyrie fan.
Yeah,
Is
that's
the movie's good. Though?
That's why. I was like, when
Yeah.
it came out, I was a huge Kyrie Irving fan. I was obsessed with it, and so like it was a huge part of my childhood. But It's a corny basketball movie. Like, it's a bunch of old people throwing together a team to go play at the Rucker.
Right.
So yeah, it's corny, but it's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Number 4, I have Shooting Stars, the LeBron James and his teammates in high school. I think it's on Peacock.
Oh, I have heard of that one. I've never seen it though.
Really good.
Is it?
Really
It's a documentary, correct?
good. No, it's
really?
got the kid from Stranger Things, Caleb McLaughlin's in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's Lil Drew. It's about his group of friends, because in high school they were, you probably know, in high school they were killers. Fucking won state championships every year. They just grew up together in AAU, and they made like a biopic about it.
Nice.
And it's really good.
Very
really
cool.
good. Number 3, I have Creed. Actually.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Creed's a good flick.
Yeah, so I put Creed over Rocky, not because I think that Creed is the better movie, but just because that was the first movie that I was like really introduced to Ryan Coogler.
Sure.
And like his cinematography and the way he likes to make his movies look.
Sure.
And he did a really good job. And that's like one of my biggest boosts for movies is when their cinematography and the movie looks good.
Absolutely.
So that's why it's
the entire package, so to speak.
That's why it's number 3. Number 2, I have 42 with Chadwick
Oh,
Boseman.
I forgot about
As
I haven't
Jackie
seen
Robinson.
that one.
So good.
Oh
I
my
haven't
God.
seen it.
That should have been on my list.
So
That's such a
good.
movie.
It's beautiful. If
Okay.
you haven't seen it,
I have not seen it yet.
100% recommend it.
Okay.
It is, yeah. I mean, it could have been my number 1. It's that good.
Wow, okay.
Yeah,
I will definitely watch
like,
it.
you know the story, right?
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
Jackie Robinson?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh my God. It's
Yeah.
beautiful. And number 1, I have Coach Carter.
Yeah,
Okay.
That was
Yeah.
almost on my list.
Yeah.
Samuel?
I just think I really like the way that Samuel L. Jackson plays the coach, like how that coach dynamic is, where he's just like, yeah, you can tell by the way the kids act throughout the movie, the kids who play on the team, like, I forget the one kid's name that gets kicked off the team and like tries his way to get back in.
It's not Angelo, is it?
It might be.
Yeah,
I don't know. I forgot. Yeah. But yeah, they just made that story really well, I thought. And so
That's a great movie.
Coach Carter is always going to be an all-time
You're
classic.
number 1, huh?
Yep.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, my honorable mention is going to be, and obviously I am on a totally different, like you can tell I'm on a different decade than you guys are, maybe a couple decades away. So my honorable mention is A League of Their Own. It's the World War II women's baseball
Yes.
movie.
Yes.
It's so good.
Yeah,
No-
that
no
was a
crying
good
in
one.
baseball.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
The Tom
Yeah.
Hanks, No
Yeah.
Crying in Baseball.
Gotcha.
Awesome. Tom Hanks.
That is a
Gina
good one.
Davis.
Good pick.
Yeah, yep. Number 5 is going to be Miracle. I don't know if you've probably never seen that. It's Kurt
Oh,
Russell.
the Miracle on Ice.
Yeah, where they're the hockey team.
Yeah.
The hockey team.
I don't
where,
think I've seen
Oh,
that.
it's so good. It's another 90s, mid-90s movie. But Kurt Russell is coaching a small-town Alaskan, I do believe it's Alaskan, hockey team. And it's just like, underdogs and things like that. But And I haven't seen it in well over a decade, but it's a great, great film.
Gotcha.
Number 4 is going to be White Men Can't Jump, the original.
Nice.
Yeah,
Good pick.
that
Good
movie
pick.
just was, I mean, it changed the game for me.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was
awesome. Number 3 is Major League. It's guys, it's so funny. It's like, I want to cut back to you guys. There's just crickets.
I did not know
Major League, you won't know. Charlie Sheen. Okay.
The drug addict.
Yep. Tom Berenger. Crickets. How about the line, "Fuck you, Joe Boo. I'll do it myself." Nothing. Okay. Well, that was in 80s. That was the late 80s.
Old. You're old.
Hey, fuck you! Okay, so moving on. The next 2 you guys are going to know. Number 2 is in the Rocky world, but Rocky 4. Now, here's the thing. Rocky 1 is a better film than Rocky 4. It just is.
Yeah.
I'm putting Rocky 4 up there because of nostalgia purposes alone. As a kid, my parents used to take us to Christmas Eve movies all the time, and Rocky 4 that year had been out on Christmas Eve. Well, my dad threw a fit at the theater because my mom wanted to see, I think, an animated movie, and my dad wanted to see Rocky 4. So they got to Christmas Eve. They get into an argument. Dad takes Ben over to go see Rocky 4, and Amber over to see forget what cartoon it was at the time. I think it was Rainbow Bright the movie or something. My dad was like, "Hell no, we're not going to see that." Anyhow, loved it. Rocky 4 is like it's the one where he versus Ivan Drago, the Russian.
Yeah.
And I think it's one of the best Rocky movies. It's 80s. It's completely 80s. It's dated as hell, but it's got some of the best musical montages of any sports movie ever.
Didn't you rub Rocky's butt?
The statue?
No. The person.
No. I've met Sylvester Stallone, but I've never rubbed his butt.
Weren't you working at the massage place? Wasn't he there to get a massage?
He was not. Well, I don't know what he did. I was only a towel boy when he came in. It's true. I was a towel boy, and I was sitting at the counter, and I thought my coworker was messing with me. He says, "Ben, this is Mr. Stallone." And I turned around and
take your towel, sir.
so I did stop. But Stallone's not a tall guy at all. I was actually blown away. He was just a little, maybe slightly taller than me, and I'm only 5'6".
So you didn't rub his butt?
I did not rub his butt. No, we were not allowed
He's just a
to
towel.
engage the customers like that. Okay, not at least unless we're making money.
They weren't allowed to. But.
I would have totally.
Yeah, but I would have. I mean, it's
Yeah.
Sylvester Stallone.
I would have totally rubbed his butt.
I totally rubbed one off for him.
Okay.
Oh,
I went
Okay.
too far. Okay. Oh my god.
Yeah, that
Whatever.
Well, I
guys-
mean,
from the logo.
yeah, that was from first base to home run.
Yep, that's how I like to do things. And number one is the original Karate Kid.
Oh, word.
yeah.
Yeah,
Word.
Yeah.
absolutely. Just
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
none of that Jaden Smith shit.
Great.
What you call I call him the.
Here's the thing. I'm not saying that movie's bad. It doesn't hold a candle to the original for me.
Word.
Yeah. So that's my top 5.
Respect it.
Respect.
Respect
Put
it.
some respect on my name.
Yep.
There we go.
So next up, we have a couple of lists from Ben. We're gonna do his top 5 Marvel movies, and then after that, we're gonna go into his just general favorite TV shows, and then very last, we'll do favorite movies.
Top 5 of each.
Yep, top 5 of each.
There we go.
All right. So, for my all-time Marvel movies,
interested in
our
this.
honorable mention is going to be Iron Man 3.
Wow.
My favorite movie out of the Iron Man series.
Wow.
Is it really?
It is.
Wow.
I can't put my finger on it and exactly why, but I thought the comedy was done really well in Iron Man 3. I really liked how it covered kind of so many bases throughout the movie from start to like almost his retirement at the end.
Right, yeah.
I love Iron Man 3.
I think it's
love
slept
it.
on.
I
really
remember.
do.
I remember really liking the fire people in there. I don't even remember their names.
It wasn't
yeah.
the fire. It was, they called it,
They were fire.
Weren't they like... Yeah.
it was the name, though, of the thing that they put in them.
I don't remember,
Yeah.
but like Pepper turning into that,
Right.
and then
the plane crash scene was awesome. in
Yeah.
that movie.
Yeah.
I thought it was a good movie.
Yeah, it was. Oh, no, it's a good movie. They just, people shit on it because, for whatever reason. I don't know. I love
Yeah.
it.
And then at my number 5 spot, I have Captain America: Winter Soldier.
Nice, bro.
So good. Bucky,
Nice,
Bucky
bro.
in that movie is probably one of my favorite Marvel characters.
Hell yeah.
Ever.
100%.
So sweet.
100%.
Yeah.
Like the definition of badass.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Iron arms.
Yeah.
So-
Yes, sir.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
And then at my 4th spot, I got Guardians of the Galaxy.
Word?
OG.
Lighthearted, but soundtrack is probably
Amazing.
the best out of almost any movie, period.
Amen.
Like, just perfection. And
Yeah.
Rocket's character, Groot's character, just all these iconic characters on the screen for the first time.
Yeah.
Really good movie.
Yeah.
Really
Nice.
good movie.
Great pick.
And then on my 3 spot, I got, again, like Iron Man, I got Spider-Man 3, the original Spider-Man 3.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
the
but-
Raimi Spider-Man 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
with Emo Peter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I
Damn.
love it.
You embraced the
Is
Emo
that your
Peter, huh?
3?
Yeah, that's
Wow.
Number 3. Wow.
Okay.
And that's my only
Spider-Man 3.
Spider-Man movie on the list.
Wow.
My favorite Spider-Man.
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's a hot take
That's
right there,
crazy,
man.
yeah.
I like
Yeah.
it.
So what's what's your favorite part of the thing that makes you like that one the most?
Venom.
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, that
I
is-
love the Dark Peter turn. I think I'm just a sucker for when the protagonist turns for a little bit and
Yeah,
he's like
sure.
Anakin and
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
I've
I've always been more of a fan of the anti-hero than
Yeah.
the hero.
Yeah.
you
Word.
know?
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Wow,
can respect
nice,
that.
nice pick. Yeah,
Word.
for sure.
And then at number 2, pretty popular pick, I'm sure, The Avengers, the first.
The very first one?
The Avengers
wow,
movie.
okay.
Yep, that's my favorite out of the Avengers series still. Like, I love Infinity War and Endgame. I saw them in theaters when they came out. It was super exciting, obviously.
Yeah.
But that original, just bringing all those characters together the first time and watching that over and over as a kid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was something
So
special.
good.
It
So
is something
good.
special.
And then at my number 1, definitely far and wide my favorite superhero movie. I saw it maybe second or third day after release in the theaters, and having my favorite soundtrack of probably any movie ever, Black Panther.
Damn.
Nice
Yeah.
pick, bro.
Nice.
Yes,
Fuck yeah.
I'm. It's one of my favorites. For
It
sure.
does have, the soundtrack is amazing.
T'Challa
Perfect,
is
too.
one of the best villains, probably. Or no, not villains.
What did he say?
Not villains.
What?
Not villains. Heroes.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
In MCU, I just love his character, and obviously after Chadwick is passed, it just like hits a little more with
Same.
all the themes of like the afterlife and everything.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Such a good movie.
It
Yeah,
is.
such a good
It
movie.
Have you
is.
seen Black Panther 2?
Yes.
Yeah. What do you think about it?
I didn't like it quite as much. It just didn't really hit the same.
Gotcha.
Without.
Yeah. We're both
Without
huge fans
T'Challa.
of that movie.
Yeah, we think it's slept on.
Yeah.
I think.
I need to rewatch. I've only seen it once, to be fair, and it was like on my phone like late at night. So
Sure.
It also resonates with us a lot too because Grandpa passed around that same time, and
Sure.
so the movie being about like mourning a lost one was fresh on our mind and everything like that.
The
So
trailer alone broke me.
Yeah.
When the trailer came out, which I think we're gonna have to do a top 5 best trailers of all time.
Yeah.
Because I would put that trailer in there with that woman, no cry intro, and then somehow transitioning that into a Kendrick Lamar song.
Mm-hmm.
Like, are you kidding me? It was art. That's all it was.
Yeah.
But I couldn't agree more. That is a great pick.
yeah,
Black
good
Panthers.
list.
Yeah,
good
very
list.
good list.
You
Absolutely.
were saying on the car ride here, you're like, you guys are gonna shit on me for my list.
All I know is that you guys have more Marvel knowledge, so I didn't.
Not at
I
all,
didn't know
bro.
if those
it's
were
all
gonna be-
subjective. So, like,
Yeah.
we totally
Yeah.
respect
I mean-
your takes on it. And it means different things to different people. Like,
Right.
you could have gone to a, like, Iron Man 3, and it might have been a great experience for the day you had with a parent or something like
Right.
that. And that's
Yeah.
how it sticks out
Yeah,
to you.
we're
So
we're gonna
it's awesome.
appreciate your type of list more because it's gonna have more of those unique answers
Yeah.
on there. Like if we talk to people that have been like diehard Marvel fans for however long we have, I guarantee we'd probably have the same list or pretty
Sure,
damn
real
close to the
close,
same
real
list or
close,
something
absolutely.
like that. And so it's always good to have that
Still rolling to that.
diversity.
And then we got another top 5 from you, correct?
Yeah.
It's going to be top
TVs?
top 5 TV shows?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. So for my TV shows, honorable mention, we're gonna go with Parks and Recreation.
Nice.
Just so funny.
Yeah, good pick.
So many episodes. You know, it's like such easy watching. It's
Oh, yeah.
slightly less plot intensive than The Office, so it's like even easier to just kind of throw on in the background.
Yeah.
So true.
Rewatch a million times and not get sick of it.
Yeah.
Also, all those actors before they really like peaked in their career, like Chris Pratt and
Yeah.
Aubrey Plaza. and
Chris
all
Pratt's
these-
character is probably my favorite.
I would say he's
character
mine, too. You
of-
cannot help
so
but
funny.
love that guy.
He's one of my favorite characters ever created.
And
I
Sure.
feel like
What's this? Is it Adam Scott? Is he the one?
Ben.
Yeah.
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 Like
Yeah.
all these just elite actors
Mhm.
together for a comedy.
Yeah, exactly. Who would have thought they would have blossomed the way they
Right.
did?
Yeah.
You know what I
Oh my
mean?
God,
So, yeah, great pick.
And then at my number 5 is gonna be Better Call Saul.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
nice.
I've watched
Hell
from start
yeah.
to finish. It's a slow burn. It's tough to get into, but like those final 2 seasons are some of the best TV out there.
Yeah,
And that's where I
Yeah,
haven't
recommend
caught
it,
up
yeah.
with it yet.
the final 2.
I watched, I think it's, are we 5 seasons for Better Call Saul? 4.
Total.
Yeah.
I think there might be like 6.
Is there
Yeah,
6? Okay,
I
so
wanna
I'm
say-
the last, I haven't hit the last 2. So
Yeah,
So-
they're very good.
It was
the
such a good
intensity
show.
ramps right up to like Breaking Bad level.
yeah, and that's what I loved about it. It was on the same level as Breaking
Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah.
It really was.
yeah.
Okay, so leading to my number 4, kind of different from anything else on this list in that it's the most fantastical in its own kind of universe, but I got Game of Thrones.
Nice.
Yeah, I finally binged that a couple of years ago, like way after the final season came out. I knew people were mad about the final season, And some people would even say like, don't watch the final season because it was so disappointing to them. But I watched it all the way through, and I agree that the final season was not great. But all the other seasons are just
I agree
peak
too.
cinema. It's
Absolutely.
such good world building.
Yeah.
You get so immersed into everything. You really like just hate and love the characters.
Yeah.
It's such a good show.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it is.
And then at my number 3, kind of following up Better Call Saul, I got Breaking Bad.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just
Can't have one without the other, man.
Perfect show.
That was a big staple in our friend group in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Breaking Bad?
Yeah, we've made Cam watch it, like, finally. I think Cam got through it, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
He actually watched the season finale while I was in Colorado. The first year that we were out there, yeah.
Nice.
So we watched the season finale together. It was pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And then at my number 2, again, kind of tying into earlier in the list, I got The Office.
Nice.
I think it's basically a better, improved version of Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
With a little more emotional storyline and deep relationships, especially like Pam and Jim's love story is like probably the best in TV, in my opinion.
Oh, sure. I agree. Yeah.
And
Their wedding is amazing.
Yeah, exactly. No other show like The Office you can just rewatch like a million times and it's still funny.
Yeah.
The humor holds so well for being 10 plus years old.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's a perfect show. It was
staple.
so close to being 1 on my list. 1 and 2 could be interchangeable for me, honestly. But with that said, my number 1 is Lost.
Lost, really? Wow. Okay.
I've never been as excited and like captivated episode to episode as Lost.
Really?
I'm a sucker for survival stuff, and I'm a sucker for like sci-fi supernatural elements, and it just tied them together so well.
Sure.
Wow.
Definitely the most like mysterious series I've ever watched, so that's why it's got my number 1.
Nice. Awesome. That's a hell of a top 5.
Yeah,
right there.
sure is.
Very good. Nice.
Yeah.
And then last but certainly not least is your
The
top
movies.
5 movies of all
Yeah.
time.
I cannot
We
wait
really
for
put Ben
this.
through the grinder on this
Yeah, I know.
one. Made him do all the homework.
Okay, so my honorable mention, one of the only movies I can really recall crying to before, like just so tear-jerking, is The Green Mile.
Oh, yeah.
Green Mile.
Heartbreaking movie. Heartbreaking.
Just definitely the biggest heartbreaker on my list. Really the only heartbreaker.
Yeah.
But yeah, just such a great, sad, tragic movie.
Yeah, it was.
Not much else to say besides just really
You really brought down the mood there, Ben.
Yeah. And then kind of keeping with the melancholy, but not quite as bad, at number 5, Good Will Hunting.
Oh,
Nice.
such a good movie.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, great picks,
Yeah.
man. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, such a good movie.
Such
amazing.
amazing. Good Will Hunting's up there for sure.
Yeah, perfect. And then at number 4, like we talked about earlier, I got the original Jurassic Park movie.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just
Number 4. Okay.
dinosaurs. I mean,
Yeah,
what else
right.
can you say?
Yeah.
What else
Yeah.
can you say?
Realistic looking dinosaurs.
And then number 3, this is not a troll at all. I genuinely love this movie with all my heart. Surf's Up.
Wow.
If
No
it's
shit.
number 3, you know he's got some
No
serious
shit.
love for this movie.
I have probably seen Surf's Up more than any other movie in the past like 2-3 years.
I feel
Wow.
like that like
We watch
really
it
makes
all the
sense.
time.
I don't know why
I
it
love
makes.
Surf's Up. I have
Wow.
a Chicken Joe flag in my apartment. Like Surf's
That's
Up
awesome,
is,
man.
Wow.
Yeah, Surf's Up's the shit. Best
Nice.
animated movie.
Hell yeah.
There we
Wow.
go. Okay. I
Ever.
like that.
Yeah, ever.
Damn.
And then at my number 2, I'm not sure if you guys have seen this. It's a little bit of a sleeper, I'd say, is The Secret Life of Walter Mitty.
Oh, yeah.
Great movie.
Yeah.
Good
yeah.
flick.
Great
Yeah.
movie.
That is
Yep.
a great movie.
Yeah.
It really is. Great pick.
The scenes where he's skating in
Yeah.
Iceland is just
Oh,
Yeah.
gorgeous.
probably some of the coolest, most like, I don't even know, just so like inspiring and like the adventurous spirit.
That whole scene is amazing with him.
The whole movie is just brings out like emotions so well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a great movie.
Yeah.
Great pick.
And then number 1, again, as talked about earlier, Star Wars: Revenge of the Sith.
Oh, wow. Number
My
one.
favorite movie ever from my favorite franchise.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Sith. Wow.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
It's a hell of a top 5 there, man. Nice. Very
Dude.
good.
I was expecting a lot different, to be honest.
What were you expecting? Oh my god.
Well, I just wasn't. I was expecting like a couple of ones that I didn't know. in like some stuff that you've seen before that maybe I hadn't watched or anything like that. But like, I knew what you were talking about. Like I knew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing too, too out of the picture.
Yeah.
Like, what's the word I'm looking for?
Obscure.
Yeah. Obscure.
Yeah.
I love. We gotta do this more often. I love
know.
getting different people's
I
takes
know.
on stuff.
Yeah, it's great.
Because you and I are pretty much. We've seen everything. We enjoy the same thing. So we're always like, we've got 2 or 3 of the same.
Yeah.
Even more so sometimes of the same movies in the same top 10. So
Yeah, it's good.
It's good to get a fresh insight.
Yeah,
here.
a little change.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I think it's time we got to talk about How to Train Your Dragon, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So
Alex took me for Father's Day after about 9 holes of golf to go see How to Train Your Dragon. Recently, I've never seen the movies up until recently. I watched the first one, gave it a 3 out of 5, which people that have grown
surprising to me.
People that have grown up on that movie almost thought that was sacrilege.
Yeah.
They couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I mean,
and
it's one of my all-time favorites as a kid.
right, exactly. Now, then I watched part 2. In part 2, I gave a 4. It's like a 4 to 4.5 out of 5.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it ramped it right up for me. It
is
had the
really
emotion,
good.
the animation was better. The story was just better. The mom coming into it was a whole nother level to it.
Yeah.
And then we go and see the movie. Now I'm only 2 of the 3 into it in the trilogy. And then so I kind of knew what to expect, and I didn't know if this movie needed a live action retelling. And I absolutely fell in love with the movie. I think it's one of the better movies I've seen in the past 5 years, maybe.
Yeah, it was amazing. Yeah, so it's like it's a shot for shot remake. So I mean, if you've seen the movie, you know what's happening.
Yeah.
But just the way that they did it, everything looked amazing.
So
like,
are all the lines the same as well?
Almost.
pretty close.
They do
Pretty
take
close.
some. He does take some artistic license. 'Cause I don't know if you know this, but it's the same director as the animated
Well,
movie.
do you know that the dad is the same actor as
Yeah,
the dad
Gerard
from-
Butler.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
That voiced.
Oh, that's sweet.
Give me his name. Stoic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stoic.
Yep. So, it's the same director.
Mm-hmm.
So what it looks like what happened was obviously he wanted to direct his own movie, his own, brainchild, his own story. And I think they did the perfect thing by giving it to a guy that took such care of it. And then maybe wanted to fine tune a few parts from the original that maybe over the years he's like, I wish I would have done that better. And I felt he did. I thought he elevated it. I think putting it into a live action format was the way to go because it just added depth to the story, to the visuals.
Yeah.
To hear actual actors speak the lines and emote while speaking the lines, I thought was beautiful.
And I can't say how refreshing it is to get a movie where with the VFX, not a single second of that movie you can tell that something's off.
Right.
Or anything. It's smooth, crisp. The VFX are perfect in that movie.
Yeah.
In that movie. Like even an action scene, like there are a couple times where Hiccup's fall. Spoiler, I mean, if the movie's been out for fucking 20 years. But when Hiccup's falling off of Toothless when they're falling, or even when they have Astrid and she falls for that second and they go up there and they do that shot, it looks amazing.
It does. There were so many chances for them to flub the effects.
Yeah.
But they elevated it. They took it. And my biggest concern, and even from the trailers, and I'll be honest with you, when you're like, let's go see How to Train Your Dragon, I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen Mission Impossible. Let's go see that instead. But I'm so glad we did.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, like I said, it just added so much more depth to have humans. I thought Nick Frost playing, and I forget his name, the character that has the interchangeable arm and the peg leg.
I forget his name too.
The transition from him from animated character to real life character or live action was
uncanny.
Blew me away. I thought he elevated that performance. I thought he was great. He was one of my favorite characters of the whole movie. I thought, and I think for those that say this didn't need to happen, I disagree. I wholeheartedly disagree. I mean, they're going out of their way to make every little IP live action these days, and some don't need to be made, you know. But this benefited from being live action. And the other thing I'll say is that I was worried about Toothless because I didn't feel that they really were taking a risk on his design. They basically took the exact design from the cartoon into the live action movie, but I thought they did it beautifully.
Yeah.
I mean, even with the big eyes and everything. Yeah, I thought that he was almost too cute to be this feared dragon, but the way that they
when he gets in it, he gets in it.
Yeah,
oh my
he was
God.
amazing.
Yeah.
And then I should know these actors' names, but the kid that played Hiccup, the young
Mason
man,
Thames.
Mason Thames, awesome.
Yeah.
He just gave Hiccup a whole
girl who played Astrid, the girl from The Last of Us. I thought she was amazing.
I thought she was great.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, like I've heard people that were like, "Oh, I don't like that Astrid's a blonde," blah 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 blah. And at first, I was just like, "Yeah, okay, I can see why you're upset, but it doesn't really fucking
They were
matter."
upset that she was blonde.
That she wasn't blonde because she's blonde in the
Oh,
animated
because of
film.
Vikings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And yeah, it didn't matter. And I was just like, I think she killed the role. Like she absolutely killed it.
She did great, and I believed the tenderness between the two.
Mm-hmm.
They had a certain chemistry.
Yeah.
And I believed it. One thing that I said about the original is I didn't feel the emotional impact of a son wanting to make his father proud, but at the same time being an outcast.
Mm-hmm.
Those themes were there, and they were very pronounced, almost force fed to a point.
Yeah.
But at no point during the movie did I feel anything for that. You know,
Yeah.
it was just animated people. I could see their debacle. But when you put that in, I can't tell you how many times I teared up.
Yeah.
You know, I felt this movie through and through.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I mean, I can't recommend it enough. So overall, what would you give it out of 5?
5.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gave it a perfect 5.
Yeah.
And I don't give anything 5s.
Right.
Like, I am so far from being a 5er, you
Yeah.
know. So yeah, I just thought this. I mean, if you're on the fence about seeing this movie, go see it. It's so good.
I'm telling
So
you
good.
gotta watch it.
Yeah, you'll love it. I'm telling you, if you are any type of fan of the original, again, I'm just now getting introduced to the whole How to Train Your Dragon world. You know, Burke.
Yeah.
I'll go with you. I'll go watch it again.
Yeah, it's that good. It's
so
that
good.
It makes me want to go to, and I heard some reviewers say that this was mainly a cash grab for the new Universal land, the Burke land over at Universal. What do they calling it now? Epic Escape, I think, or Epic Adventure or something. Anyhow, they were saying this is just a cash grab for that, and I couldn't disagree more.
Yeah.
You have the actual creator of the original at the helm wanting to make his lifelong project a reality, and you're going to just toss it aside like it's a cash grab? Bullshit. This guy put his heart and soul into this, and it shows.
Yeah.
It completely shows.
The sequels.
Oh,
live
absolutely.
action?
100%.
This is making way too much money for them to not do it. And I don't even think because we've all seen the next 2 movies, you know, well, I haven't seen the third one, but everybody's familiar with the trilogy.
Yeah.
That even if you did a shot-for-shot remake of the next 2, I wouldn't be bothered by that based off just the
I'm going to be
reaction.
more excited after seeing this, like with how they do for the next one, because the next one is so amazing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, 5s across the board.
5 out of 5.
Yeah, 5 out of 5.
Yep.
Awesome.
Word.
Yeah.
Yeah, so next episode we'll probably be talking more about Fantastic Four and Superman coming up. Those are both set to Superman comes out on the 11th.
Yep.
And then
Coming up.
Fantastic Four comes out on the 25th, so 2 weeks apart.
Yep.
The 11th is, I'm pretty sure, 2 weeks from this coming week. So yeah we're excited for it.
Yeah, it's impending. The big summer blockbusters are right around the corner.
Yeah.
So we shall see. We shall see. Will Superman be the big hit everyone says it's going to be? Or will Fantastic Four beat it out?
I got bets.
What?
I got bets on Superman.
Was beat it out the wrong term?
Yeah, I wouldn't use that one.
I didn't say beat it off.
Okay, well, you did there.
Well, I can edit that. Although I won't. I kept the boobies joke, remember from the last one we did?
Yeah, I do.
I kept it.
Yeah, I saw
I didn't keep the part where I called myself a pervert, though.
Oh, of course not.
No! It's implied. All right, with that said, I think we'll wrap things up today. I want to thank our special guest,
Yeah,
Ben, for
thank you
joining
coming
us.
on. It was great having you.
For adding some flavor to the proceedings. That was awesome, man.
Thank you guys for having me. This has been super fun.
Absolutely.
yeah.
You're welcome back anytime. So I know you're not necessarily hop, skipping, or jumping away after the summertime, but whenever you're in town, you swing on by, we'll make a special episode just for you.
Hell
yeah.
Thank you guys.
Hell
This is
yeah.
great.
Absolutely.
Word.
Great. Awesome.
Word.
Well, that's about all we got for today. Want to thank you all for joining us. Be sure to follow us on be sure to follow Dick. Be sure to follow us on all our other platforms. Spotify, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. That's right.
What?
LinkedIn.
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 Pretty soon coming on LinkedIn.
Yep. That's it. Thank you
guys for
everybody for
watching.
coming. We appreciate it.
See you next time.
See ya.
Blah, 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 blah.